And he's live. Take that. Let us continue. From our steamy cloud.
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
If I could walk that way.
Man, we're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Oh, we got a page.
Cool. I can get the emergency power on.
Did I not pick up a page? No, I did not. Oh, I do. Nightingale reads the manuscript.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind real.
Best line in the game. Holy shit, that's a doozy. Oh, really, just lovely. Another page. We have 2 pages. We've never had 2 pages like sitting side by side before. Nightingale attacked by the dark presence. Yeah, wasn't he just?
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the déjà vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
That was pretty much exactly what occurred. Yeah. All right, well, there's no immediate hurry, so I'm going to scour around for stuff in particular, of course, the inescapable, always around, immersion breaking thermoses. So I found a couple of flares just sitting around. That one's locked. Ah, thermos. See, told you, thermos. Oh, okay. Getting out that way is contraindicated. Nothing in there. Nothing in there.
Here are your things. Wait, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper.
The old decommissioned power plant. Somebody just living in the old decommissioned power
Wheeler,
plant.
I need you to stay here.
Yeah, that's not a problem at all.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned.
How about some more shotguns? Yeah, shotguns. Now we're talking.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know.
Okay, well, the fuses are still
Like
working.
the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
What do you think the odds she doesn't make it?
Pizza. You think there's any way I could order one, Al?
Well, you can order one. I wouldn't want to open the door to let in the guy who's delivering it. Well, since we've got the helicopter.
Hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Are you sure? Okay then, but hurry.
Wow, she didn't wait long for an answer. You sure? Go. Okay, go, go, go. Just, you know, making sure I'm not missing out on any more of the immersion breaking.
I needed to reach the rooftop to get to the other
Oh,
side
well, I
of the broken
see
gate.
birds and also a ladder. Immersion breaking. Thermoses. Huh. Let's see. Oh, we've got one there. Oh, it looks like there's a busted part of the fence. Yeah, there is. Uh-huh. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Yeah, the police station just has a junker in the yard behind it. Nice place you got here. Oh, that's is that like a pull down? Yeah. Please, let's to keep the stupid, needless action sequences to a minimum, please. Because boy, they're really just trash. A couple more flares. I can see my house from here. Just kidding. Yeah, I know. I use that joke a lot. What can I say? Guilty as charged. Good evening, guys. I hope your post-Halloween sugar high has come down and left you feeling okay. Also, hump day, so congratulations. Oh, nice, easy. Especially on a... That just seems like a dicey choice. We'll try jumping. That was a better choice. Go me.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though.
Close.
Bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Oh, more on top. I don't like the fact that there's liquid darkness up there. There we go. Poof. Biff-doo.
Ah, damn! That's smart.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
1 sec. I'm gonna grab anything that happens to be in here. Wait, where'd you go?
Ah, damn it!
nothing's happening. That was irksome. I was irked. Sheriff? Sheriff. I'm supposed to follow you. You have to go somewhere for me to follow you. That's the way that works. Sheriff. Sheriff appears to have forgotten how to walk. Yeah, that's really helpful. Follow Sarah. Sarah Oakart.
Look out!
Whoop, big truck. I'm not sure about going next to the boat, but follow the sheriff, so. Hey, don't sprint.
And I thought New Yorkers were rude.
I'm still full on revolver ammo. More batteries, nice. Like that. Oh, what's in the toilets? Jesus. This stuff is so goddamn stupid. Let's go with the pistol. We can fire, get more shots off with that. This action stuff is just such trash. Anything else in there? Doesn't look like it. Alright, where'd you go?
Wait, over here! There's light!
For now.
I have a key. Watch my back, Wade.
Watch my back. In other words, they're going to attack. Yep, there they are. Or it's just
It's
the
an
vehicle.
ambush.
Of course it is. Another immersion breaking coffee thermos. Flares, I think.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office on the other side of the building, near the main entrance.
Gotcha.
Page, I believe. Manuscript page. What do we got? The Dark Presence setback.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again. But meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer.
What's upstairs?
The keys aren't upstairs, Wake.
Fine.
I'm just gonna take a quick look.
See, I can take a quick look. TV. Me TV.
A fusion of vigilance, conscience, and uncompromising clarity of vision. A need so fundamental, it permeates our very being. And yet, a man may be brought to his knees in a single heartbeat. In
Night Springs.
tonight's episode, taken in his prime. For young Manny, the night hasn't been kind. He's a marked man, selected for a lifetime of servitude after answering an ad in the newspaper. But first, a little field surgery is required.
Well, look what I found. Please, no! Yeah, I think you're just about ready for it.
Best if you don't resist this, kid. We gotta beat it out of you.
What? I don't understand. What did I do? I just wanted to get a job in the service industry. Wow, you're gonna serve all right. No! Please!
There it is. It's coming out now. Right between the self-esteem and the childhood traumas.
What are you doing to me? It's Furman. There, I got it. Believe me, kid, this free will thing is more trouble than it's worth.
True.
What was that? Oh, nothing for you to worry about, Manny.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
We'll tell you all about that. Don't you worry.
Another vacant worker ant burst in fury and violence for the pleasure and convenience of ruthless and malicious men. Stranger things can happen.
In Night Springs. Meeting room.
The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Thanks for your concern, Barry. Bright Falls. Something in there. Locked. Locked. All kinds of stuff in here. Switch to a hunting rifle. Which ammo we got? Not a lot. Hunting rifle ammo. Oh, yeah, they want to switch. We'll get more ammo. Not a lot more. Another thermos. Yay. Alright, it's supposed to be in here. Switch to a bigger flashlight. Size matters, you know. Don't let him tell you otherwise.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
Nice. Oh, flashbangs. A little bit of everything.
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh God! Oh God!
Barry, look out! Barry, move! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay.
Yeah, maybe.
The storefront's
Probably.
locked. Come on, Wake. Let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
Oh, this is going to end well. Trust no one in the dark. Yeah. I might have figured that out by now. Maybe.
Wait,
Whoop.
I see them. We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Get the hell down or I'll call the sheriff!
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All the shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wade. Look, this town can't take this.
Thank goodness.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the
Another-
sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right.
Thermos.
Come on, let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around.
That's a little worrisome. Is she maybe not as good as she seems? Also, there was this implication of some sort of Twin Peaks-esque sort of secret organization in town. Makes sense. Alex Casey Books by Alex Wake, modern master of crime fiction. Hi, that's me. Alex Casey, What I Can't Forget, Return to Sender, The Things That I Want, The Fall of Casey, and The Sudden Stop. All in stock, $20 a book, $100 for the first full set. Mr. Wake is in town. See if you can get them autographed. Oh, thanks. Yeah.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
Books. Adventure books. Oh, nice that the little town has a bookstore, but seems a little sparse in the selection for a bookstore. Just, putting that out there. We got a manuscript page. Cynthia's work.
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness.
The
and
paint
saved
is
by
explained.
light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
Ah, but which am I?
I don't see Barry.
Look, wait, maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. Huh. Well, that just doesn't seem likely to be productive, and yet got another cache marked by the light flare gun ammo. Didn't think so, but you know, figured I'd give it a shake. The door. All right, Sheriff, lead on. That's the kind of creepy thing the game needs more of. Less dudes in horrible shadowy stuff that you point a light at and then shoot, and more just sort of creepy stuff. Checkpoint reached. Just making a point of checking at the checkpoint. You see, it's kind of a play on what... Never mind. Pick up the hunting rifle. I haven't got one of those. Well, hopefully it should give us more ammo. It does. Flare gun ammo, flashbang, flashbang. I already had the lantern. I do, okay. Well, I wonder how the darkness feels about churches. My guess is it doesn't really care. As it's not that kind of evil.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Yep, I was about to say, okay, that's cue for us to be attacked. And yes, it's cue for us to be attacked.
Right there.
Yeah, I've heard. Move, Sheriff. Headshot. Only 3 rounds left. Time to switch.
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
Focus.
Wow.
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Why?
Well,
Move.
it's tradition.
I have played plenty of FPSs. Have I played them on stream? No, I don't think so. And frankly, the FPS part of this game is the worst part. God, the action combat in this game is terrible, at least on the PC with keyboard and mouse. Might be okay with controller, might be okay on console. Keyboard and mouse, it's terrible. For instance, I seem to be facing, what, forward? And yet my light is pointed diagonal. It's terrible. The game itself is good. as my subject says. The writing is very good. The action combat is horrible. I just wish... And I'm playing on the easy setting, because, well, I'm bad, and boy, did that turn out to be the right choice. But you're right, I have played plenty of FPSs, but I do not think I've ever played any of them on stream.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
The basement.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
What did we get? Did we get enough? I don't think we got enough rifle ammo to be worth it. We'll stick with the pistol. And let's see. Flashbangs. Yeah, pistol and flashbangs. Now we're talking. I mean, I could talk a little bit about, while I'm whining, I could complain a little bit about some of the cliche characters and horror cliches, but then horror cliches are kind of a given at this point. And the really well done collectible of manuscript pages that flesh out the narrative, that's really, really well done. And the completely useless collectibles of thermoses of coffee that do literally nothing. Well, that's the thing is, a lot of this is very reminiscent of John Carpenter's Mouth of Madness, which is a terrific little horror film. But I'm not sure if it was unintentionally evocative because someone saw it and kind of thought the stuff stuck with them, or if it's intentionally leveraging stuff that was in Mouth of Madness, or if they're just both so influenced by horror in general that they come to similar sort of narrative bits. That's true. Not that I'm aware of. One sec. I have a spam or fraud call coming in, and I don't want you to have to hear it. Instant hang-up. All right, Sheriff. We'll go through the basement of the church. That's that. I'm almost certain you're right that is exactly who it was. All right. We know it's coming. See, see, movement.
Right there.
Ooh, headshot. Nice. Although it could also have been the Indian embassy. My experience, they make a lot of late night calls too. Oh look, it's the immersion breaking, utterly worthless coffee thermos. Now my message, I even tell them that due to the number of scam and fraud calls, the phone's no longer answered live. Some of them hang up as soon as I say that in the message. Oh, yeah. Furnace. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Furnace. No bodies crawling out of the furnace. That's something, at least. Just the one attack? Hardly seems worth it.
Did you call 911?
Guess that one saw the light.
Ah, Barry. The most interesting one was I got a call
Well, I got plenty more.
from Apple about
What are the
my
Christmas lights for?
Protection, man.
iPod, something, about something. And they actually had the exchange
The
correct for Apple.
helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on.
So I was impressed by the fact that they had gone to the work to get the exchange right. The phone exchange, for anyone who's not familiar with. The 3-digit prefix, in short. More hunting rifle ammo. It does a better job than the pistol. Go to the
White
helipad.
Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor.
Yeah, Barry,
I
it's your
wish
flaming
I'd
eye
say
of
that.
Mordor.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard.
I do have to say these the action sequences are generally less annoying with multiple, you know, with an NPC or two around.
Not have a pilot's license. You're cleared for departure.
We got something blinking over there.
No offense, Sheriff.
Flashbang. Flashbang. Aye. Let's change to flashbangs as well. There we go. Flashbangs and rifle. Hello, Bojangles. More bad guy. Oh, bad guy with a chainsaw. I hope there's a good guy with a chainsaw. Life has been pretty much the consistent sort of existence as I would expect. It's been fine. You know, I say something's okay. Okay is average. My life has been average. Everything's been okay. I would say I can't complain, but of course I can complain.
The helicopter's just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
How about a little more flashbangs? Shotgun ammo, but I don't currently have a shotgun. Oh, another flashbang. Wow, this really feels like I'm reloading. Oh, pump action shotgun. Yeah, that'll work. Flare gun. Yeah. More of those. Sounds like we're reloading, getting ready for another one of those big set pieces, which are particularly annoying in this game. He has Christmas lights on. Given that the darkness is kind of our opposition here, it makes sense. And, yep. Yeah, here we go. Set piece. Perfect. God, this is just such... It's...
School bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter.
This content is so badly put together. No, I had no chance. It's just awful. The content, that is. It's just freaking terrible for this stuff. Way get in the way of my flashlight. Eat it.
Oh, I'm never gonna get used to this.
This game is so good, and this part of the game is just absolute garbage. Utter and complete trash. It's a bad implementation of a lot of bad
The
ideas.
helicopter's just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
Wait, was there a page over there? There's another page, I think. Nope, batteries. We'll see if these obvious large red canisters blow up in an appropriately spectacular fashion. Yeah, did you play it? No, because I mean I'm enjoying the game. The story is good, if unsurprising, generally. Pump action shotgun. I got more ammo for that. Yeah, I mean, the adventure part of the game is terrible. The narrative, rest of it, it's all good. That's more batteries, I think. I'm full. Alright. Here we go. Try again. What do you think my odds are, guys? Oh, something's coming over. I've defeated 50 Taken with flashbang. That's not great. Screen shake is bad. You can't see anything. The controls are clunky.
Keep fighting, Wade. We're almost ready to take off.
Flashbang myself, I think. I got an achievement for something, but I couldn't make out what it was because I'm trying furiously to not die. And this is about 3 times as long as it should be.
Wait, we're leaving. Get a move on.
You better put an end to this.
Just get me a Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
I'm a helicopter. Mind you, the darkness has been in the shape of a tornado.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake.
So how
Guess you
we got
New
lucky
Yorkers are
and
used
didn't
to
run
rough
fly into
situations like
darkness
this.
in tornado
The
form.
city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river.
Uh-oh.
I can't let
Chekhov's
her here.
dam.
I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Oh, good. Lots of birds. And now Chekhov's dam.
Hold on!
Checkpoint reached? Checkpoint reached. Oh, more birds. Any other? Oh, plenty of them. Quiet for a moment. And somewhere along the lines, I lost everything but the gun and 2 batteries. Evidently, I dropped every single thing else I was carrying when I fell out of the helicopter. A little bit of Deus Ex Machina going on there, and I didn't even get to write it. I see something. Oh, it's another immersion-breaking thermos collectible that does nothing.
I had to do something about
such a
the chain
terrible
for the
addition to
door
the game.
open.
All right, that's the door I need to get open because it's chained down, it looks like. Can we not have any more action sequences for 20 minutes? That would be nice. We just play and enjoy the story and the mood. Probably not. The darkness controls the taken. Yeah. I think we got that part covered. Cross the transformer yard. Transformers? I mean, this van's going to turn into a giant robot? That'll fuck with darkness real well. Cross the transformer yard, huh? No, not there. Yeah, the darkness wears her face. It sure does. Oh, no. Okay. Well, thought I'd found... No, that's solidly chained shut. squeeze through. Sure looks like I could squeeze through, doesn't it? Well, that does not, in fact, appear to be the answer. Can I climb up on top of the... up here onto the truck and or van, maybe, and then onto the roof? Doesn't look like it. Pardon me. There. Warning. Restricted area, no trespassing. Oh my goodness. I might be in trouble if I trespass. I missed something in here. Can I order a pizza? Well, it says cross the transformer yard. Maybe up the pipes? I'm going to have to say that's probably a no, but given how bad the action controls are in this game, who really knows? For those of you who haven't been paying attention while I whined about it endlessly, they're really bad. Supposed to do. Unlike in the movies and television, I'm pretty sure I could shoot at that chain forever and it would never break. I see something flashing in there? Inside? Yeah, I see things flashing inside, so I'm definitely supposed to get inside, which is what I had assumed. Open that. No. Might I be able to catch a boat, do you think? I've got all the ammo. Is this going to be the first time I have to actually look something up for the game? To have gotten like 85% of the game or more done, and now I might have to look something up? Actually, it's probably closer to 90. Nothing there. Can't open the doors on the van. Let me check the controls. Yeah, shift and controls are only real and WASD. There isn't anything for like crouch or crawl. Let's try focus. No. Cross the transformer yard. Anyone seeing anything that I'm missing? If you're afraid to back seat, don't be. Now would be a good time for it. In this case, yeah, actually, generally, I don't mind backseating because most of the time I'm just playing for fun. You know, if the moment I had arrived here, someone shouted out the answer, I might have been a really small amount irked and just said, yeah, give me a shot next time to try and figure it out. Because I'm about to hit the internet. Yeah, that's bingo. Alright, cross the transformer yard. Cross the transformer yard. Pick up the gun in the hut and shoot the chain. You may remember I said it certainly doesn't look like the sort of chain I would be able to cut with a bullet. You remember me saying that? I was evidently wrong. Oh, perfect. You guys want to come in? Well, I mean, at least in this particular case, I am reassured that I said, well, you know, I would try shooting it, but unlike movies and television, that doesn't work. Okay. Wrong. Evidently it works just fine. So I feel both silly and yet strangely validated. Well, if at any point you had shot open a door or something, and they had set the rule that you can shoot your way through some physical obstacles, that would be different. But up till this point, there hasn't been. Not that I can remember. I mean, shooting something that's going to blow up is an old standard bit of game physics.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the Old Gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just, you know, one of those things. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War.
This is good.
You really want to do this, dude? Okay. You know, if a shotgun was capable of flinging a guy up in the air like that, it would also fling me up in the air like that, just saying. Alright. Pistol time! Almost got me. I cannot imagine on PC how horrifyingly awful it would be to try to complete this game at either of the two higher difficulties, which I believe were, this is easy. I believe the second one was hard or difficult, and then the third, I think, if I remember correct, was Nightmare. I mean, it's so bad to begin with. Hey, another pointless coffee thermos. Alright. Checkpoint reached? Not yet. Checkpoint reached.
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
I thought it was a closed power plant. The old power plant. We've got something glowy over there. And we've got, looks like an arrow to the left. Which means there should be a case with flares and stuff here. There it is. And a flashbang. Flashbangs even better than flares. Flares just sort of push them away and may take them out of shadowy state so you can kill them. Flashbangs, if they're close enough, just one-shots them. Hard hat area. Do I have a hard head. Do you think that's enough? That's looking like electricity that I don't want to go that way. More electricity so that I don't want to go that way. Well, I may be going back that way though. Let me grab this stuff first. Checkpoint reached. I always like hearing checkpoint reached. Looks like it's still being all electrified over there, so we probably don't want to go the way where we get electrocuted. That's just guesswork on my part. Electrocution may not be optimal. So much for the hope of 20 minutes of non-action-based gameplay. Okay, this looks like this will now be a maze. We've got a page. A manuscript page. First in a while. Cynthia on her way to the dam. You see missing pages. I don't know if these are pages that don't actually exist in the game. That are just meant to represent gaps in the narrative that we don't have. Or if I've missed vast numbers of pages.
Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was angry at the writer. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
And for the record, since the terrible days in the 70s is accurate, having lived through the 70s, pretty terrible. Of course, a lot of people have unpleasant experiences in junior high school and high school. Another checkpoint reached. Is this open? That's not open. Okay. It was worth trying. Another thermos. Another one of the totally unnecessary... on the other side of the fence. Totally egregious and unnecessary thermoses. What's the thermi? Thermoscles? Okay. Yeah, I got electrocuted. I figured that was going to happen sooner or later. See, it's never entirely clear as to what the order of operations is, as to how much light you have to hit a guy with to drive him back or to kill him. To kill him, I know you need to go until it goes... Pretty much, I think you have to go to the point where it goes... and then you can shoot and kill him. But some of the time you can shoot and drive him back. Sometimes it seems like you can shoot and kill him, even when he hasn't gone to from the light. Well, at least this one's relatively quick to get back and forth to. Okay. Did the flare kill the other one? I didn't think regular flares could actually kill them. It didn't. Just drove him back. Whew. Thank goodness I got to that coffee thermos. Imagine if I hadn't. Why, I might have been thirsty for coffee and not had some. Something's up there. Okay, not going that way, seems to me. Up, please. Oh, and there just happens to be... well, okay. That actually kind of makes sense. You get a lot of work to get an armchair up there. But the beer cans make it all worthwhile, I suppose. We've got another manuscript page. This is collectibles well done in a game like this. Wake's plan.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story. And save Alice.
Save Alice? What about me? My brain is telling me, possibly not. More light. Another checkpoint, perhaps? Checkpoint reached. I like checkpoint reached. Birds. The Lieutenant William T.G. Randall Memorial Bridge. This bridge has been designated as a memorial in honor and in recognition of Lieutenant William T.G. Randall, 1919 to 1981, a World War II POW and recipient of the Distinguished Service Cross. He died of injuries received during his successful rescue of 2 children from a burning car crashed at this location. Well, you know, that's actually kind of heroic. Anything? Anything? Ammunition?
I couldn't get across until I found a way to turn the bridge.
Well, I see a blinking green light in there. Oh, look, a thermos. Thank goodness. More coffee. I certainly have to urinate. In-game, as far as you know. That wasn't even an effective jump scare. By the way, I consider jump scares to be cheap, stupid, and essentially worthless. In movies, games... Are there jump scares in books? Most of the time, they're just accompanied by a sound stinger, and as often as not, it's the stinger that actually scares you. And it's not really a scare. Most of the time, it's just a startle. I was startled. More batteries. I like batteries. Flare gun ammo. That's appropriately deliberate. Alright, we're back on the pump shotgun now. Full ammo there. Let's grab the flare gun for a change. Oh, I guess the flare gun is a specific, so that goes in instead of a regular gun, I guess. All right. We got the shotgun and we got a flashbang. Oh, look. Here comes darkness. Oh, it keeps going. More birds. This is a particularly annoying mechanic because most of the time you can't see when they're coming. You get no warning, which makes for a really shitty mechanic. Got one of them, got the other. Oh, look! Another thermos. That one's smoking. Grab the shotgun. Shotgun ammo. Another flare. Another TV episode. Me TV.
Are we men dreaming of being butterflies, or butterflies that dream of being men?
That's very zen.
Such philosophical concerns are by necessity abstract. And yet, some of us can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence. In night springs.
I don't know, was I supposed to let it move across and then trigger it a second time, or just leave it spinning?
Absence of creativity.
Hello, Martha. What did you want to show me? Oh, Lydia.
Oh, Lydia, oh, Lydia.
Here.
Oh, have you seen Lydia?
It's in the basement.
Oh, Lydia, the tattooed lady. It's in the basement.
Oh, that's amazing. Isn't it just? I found it here this morning. It's like it isn't there, but I can't look straight at it.
Yes. I'm sorry about that.
How did you get here?
Well, I'm trying to work.
Did you put this thing here?
does seem unlikely.
Yes, he was doing so well, too. I came up with 2 old ladies and put something really weird in the basement. It was a great start, but I'm completely lost.
We're back to the writer's block again as a theme.
Surely it's just an ordinary basement.
Well, not if it's got that in
Is
it.
it? Why did you call your friend here then?
Well, I don't know.
Oh well.
I myself wrote a story,
Oh no.
something along these lines.
Probably turn into a plot.
I took a number of writing classes in college. I was pretty good at it. Wanted to do it. The problem with writing, as a sports writer once put it, is he loves having written, but he hates writing. That pretty much sums it up.
If you think that's best.
Maybe I should just stop here. Or is that too moronic?
Is that too moronic? Indeed. You can tell. It's a fine line between the stupid.
Well, there's the chopper.
We managed to lose the flock. You're almost at the power plant. Keep going. I'll give you support.
Oh, if they're going to give me support, then that means I'm going to need support. Great. Yep. Ooh, headshot. I heard a little thump. Oh, more dark figures. Lots of dark figures. I got a couple of them. Only 5 rounds left. We'll go back to the pistol. Birds. God. Arrow this way, arrow dots, arrow. Couple more flashbangs. Nice. Checkpoint reached. Another flare. We're full on revolver ammo. Darkness again. Wow, they were synchronized. That was cool. They almost got me that time. It's just so bad. Needless and
I
bad.
recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Yeah. Well, that's Lamp Lady, I think. Thought we'd established that. Trust no one in the dark, yeah. Oh, look. Thank goodness. A coffee thermos. Safe haven. Bright Falls Light and Power.
Hold it right there!
Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it!
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting
This
a
is the
very
log
long
lady
time for
from
you.
Twin Peaks, by the way. At least that's the clear, obvious model in this case.
It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you'll need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Oh, we won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, Oh, I have a secret route, a lit route. Cool water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's draining all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules.
Oh, yes.
I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
Well, let me grab stuff. A couple of flares.
I have been preparing for these times, the dark tides. You have found my caches, haven't you? You
Yes.
see the signs. Very
I have found your caches.
Yes, please. Take what you need. This is all for you, for the likes of us. We do Tom's work, don't we?
More batteries. It's a good thing that darkness doesn't just like shadows, because these bright lights are making lots of
The
them.
switch is on the wall facing the shore.
Darkness waits in my dreams. I miss you, Tom.
You must go outside to use the emergency switch.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Jeez, lady. I'm trying to save everybody. Cut me some slack, just a little bit. Flare gun. That seems nice. Oh, thank goodness, another thermos of coffee. Dark and light. Yep, that pretty much sums it up. Cut the power to the transformer yard. Checkpoint reached. I'm sure there'll be no trouble at all here, right? Don't you think? I didn't want to use that there, damn it.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
I'm sure she's fine. The lamp lady, just like the log lady in Twin Peaks, the original. Rule number 1, never go out at night. A little bit late, safe haven that way. Well, yeah, I already... That's unfortunately not where I'm going. I'm not going to safe haven. I'm going to other haven, not quite anywhere near as safe.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
We've got a puzzle. Floodgate controls.
If I could figure out the gates, I could use them to get to the kill switch.
Let me see what we've got here. Alright, so we're gonna have to figure out. I hope they move quickly. Floodgate controls be operated. Ooh, authorized personnel. Do I have to get a permission slip from my mom? Well, theoretically, we're obviously going to need 1, 2, and 3 all in place. 1 is not in place. One would assume. Alright, that's going to move all of them. That's going to reverse all of them. That's going to reverse 1 and 2. That's going to reverse 2 and 3. We reverse 1 and 2. Are they going to let me do this? Rule number 2, keep the lights on. And here I am about to cut the lights, I think. Shotgun. Shotgun. Alright. Pump shotgun is now full. Ready to rock and roll. Cut the power.
Designs these things.
Cut the power to the transformer yard. Gatekeeper complete. Oh, that's not optimal. Oh.
Transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
And everything's all darknessy again, so clearly bad guys away. What was that?
Designs these things. The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
Oh, that time I moved the mouse too far. The controls, as I have mentioned, are so bad here. Especially for trying to move straight. Which seems like that ought to be like, well, pretty straightforward, haha. It's not. You have to aim yourself crooked.
The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
Alright, how many bad guys? Expecting more. Checkpoint reached. Chainsaw. Sounds like.
The counter kills.
catch. And more coming around from behind. That's not optimal. Oh. Those two are gone. Think we're clear again. Wasn't it up here? Yeah. All right. Checkpoint? No. Checkpoint.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go. This way. We need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man.
Change the bulbs.
I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. Which looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. He was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little.
I curse you, Thomas Zane.
How I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written. And none of us will survive to see the end. The darkness isn't stopped.
No.
She'll twist the story to her own darkness.
Nope, we got more ammo in the pump action.
I know all this.
We're sticking with that for now.
That's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! Sweet love!
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
Barry's my best friend.
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
All right. And how many bad guys are we gonna have to kill this time? And they said there'd been a few disappearances. Oh, checkpoint. There we go. There'd been a few disappearances. Apparently a few is 100 or more. I have no idea how many dudes I've killed so far. Sprint to the light. Hopefully another checkpoint. Checkpoint's always welcome. Even if it means something's coming, at least. Whatever I've finished. Checkpoint. It's checkpoint. Cross over here and get over there? Maybe. Birds. Birds. I saw bird shadows. There's a flock. An aggressive little murder. That's not the way. Alright, give me back the birds again. And I figured I was probably going to have to go that way. You don't want me to go that way. You want me to take the tree route. Not try and follow what is a fairly obvious path. Another murder. Oh, this is the way. The tree just takes me to here. Okay. Then there is a way down below that I just missed. Or misstepped and fell. Finished that batch off. I guess we cross on the trees here. Again, the movement controls are so crappy in this game that it's almost impossible to do reliably. Chopper.
Barry! Sheriff Breaker! Sarah!
Checkpoint.
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Flare gun ammo. Flare. Flare.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's a good reference.
For asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
An arrow over here.
The flaming eye of Mordor.
Laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Thought I had an arrow pointing over here. No, dots. Dots up here. Got it. Dots, dots, more dots. Goodie basket. Yeah, switch to the hunting rifles. We're short on shotgun ammo. Alright, more ammo and goodies.
Most of your night running uphill while the crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe. You know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs.
Good one, Barry. That's actually funny. Come on, I have Mordor.
Oh, I should have kept that
You
gym
see
membership.
those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
Those lights. It's all darkness.
What is that thing? It's everywhere! Crap, there's more than one of them!
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Oh, that's the super shadows.
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
Was that it? Are we safe?
No.
That was... Wow. I think we're okay.
Well, we're not dead yet.
Hey, Al, I got a bad feeling.
Oh, really?
Let's keep our eyes open.
Why on earth would you have a bad feeling about all of this?
I hate running.
The Taken are filled with darkness. Thank goodness.
Call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
Immersion blending.
Something moving around.
Coffee thermos. All right.
Heads up. Here they come.
Oh no! Oh no!
They're coming. We have to hold them off.
Well, I mean, I just fired a... Good shot. Sheriff, don't go heading down there. Freaking.
Al, hit the button.
Your hands don't work all of a sudden?
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wade?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Let's be careful, okay?
Checkpoint? Checkpoint? Let's be careful.
Oh, jeez, I hate this.
You hate it. God.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door. I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Oh, yeah, that's going to work out great. The well-lit room is that way.
Ow, wait! What's going on? We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You
That-
guys go ahead
that's a
and
little
find
bit
Reba.
Deus Ex
You should be in the
Machina.
dam now. I'll have to
Although
make it
not
all
too
over
much
the
Deus.
Okay, Wake. Good luck.
Deimos?
Don't get yourself killed.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Careful. I'll take good care of Barry, Wake. You just look after yourself.
Reach the top of the dam.
You gotta be kidding me. Down, boy.
Manuscript page. Been a while. Zane's shoebox.
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
A little bit on the sillier side, but okay. Checkpoint reached. All the lights went out. That's... And birds. Birds, birds, birds. The well-lit room. Oh, she covered the emergency alternate routes. Checkpoint reached.
Fishing can be a hobby or a job.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Searchlight, huh? Well, I guess all I have to do is make them show up. Oh, they're back. Is that all of them that have turned shootable? No, that should be it.
You will go no further.
Oh.
Stop now.
I'm just guessing as to where I'm supposed to be going here right now. Oh, thank goodness. Coffee thermos. And of course, now how far is it going to take me back? I don't know if I got credit for it or not. Man wants his coffee. Checkpoint reached.
You made it. Well done. I'm glad I was wrong. It was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The hour is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
There's an old army base at Raid Cove Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now.
A vault? She's pretty strong.
And I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan,
his creation.
7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind.
Was
With
my
the clicker
father
firmly in his
Thomas
hand,
Zane?
Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written.
We're
I can get
recursing.
to her now. I can finish this.
End of episode 5 out of 6. At least that's what I've read. Well, that's 1 hour 59:32. So about 2 hours normally my evening. So I am going to call it here. I will be back at this tomorrow night at the usual time of 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Episode 6 is where it's supposed to end. I'm going to finish this off tomorrow night, knock on wood. It's a rare thing for me to finish a game. It's just the way I am about games. One other noteworthy game that I had completed
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote
was
a
Call of
horror story that
Cthulhu, a
has
similar
come
game
true. Thomas Zane did this
without
thing
the
in
action
days.
stuff.
You will go no further.
And a game I really, really
enjoyed. Wants me to. The story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song.
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Episode 6, Departure. So, we are going to call it here. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you've been entertained. Like I have said repeatedly, the game is really good. The story is excellent. A bit cliche, but it's a horror story, so horror tends to be a very incestuous genre. And the action stuff is terrible. Really, genuinely bad. Bringing a game that is a 7 or maybe an 8 based on the game and the story. 7.5, maybe even an 8, down to like a 6 because the action is like a 2. But I'll be back at the usual time tomorrow. I hope you had fun. Maybe you'll want to catch me tomorrow as we tie this thing up. So thanks again for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I should be back tomorrow at the usual time. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great night tonight. Enjoy your coast towards the weekend on Thursday and Friday. Back tomorrow. Have a great night tonight. Take care and ciao for now. Good night, guys.